Okay, here's a what-if scenario. Now, SHTF has happened. Everything's gone to pot. You've been by yourself for months. But there's one particular race you just really flat out hate. You don't like them. You don't want to be around, don't want to associate. You barely tolerated them in the world before SHTF happened. But then you come across a group of that very race you hate. Now, it don't matter what race you are. Just saying this is a race you hate. For whatever reason, you hate that race. Whether you're a black, white, Puerto Rican, Latino, Indian, Asian, whatever it is, you're by yourself, surviving by yourself, and you come across this group, and all of them is that one race that you hate for whatever reason. Maybe it's just the way you was brought up. Maybe something happened in your life that just turned them against you. Maybe it's all this BS stuff we see on the computers and TV all the time that's made you really prejudiced toward this particular group of people. But they're the only ones you've seen for months. Now, you decided to kind of hang around just because it's just nice to know there's someone around besides you. But you don't want nothing to do with them. They've seen you and you've seen them, and they've tried to talk to you. They've tried to offer you food and stuff, and even invited you to become part of the group, but you refuse. Now, here's what happens. You've been out there surviving. You've been out there hunting your own food, whatever. You got your own little shelter. But then you fall and you break your leg. I mean, you're in bad shape. You get home, you manage to get yourself back home. You set your leg. You walk around with a stick, but you can't hunt. You can't really do anything because you're in so much pain. And you're just in excruciating pain. And infection starts to set in. You're sick. You run out of food. You're in a great deal of pain, and you know you need help if you're going to make it. And the only ones that can help you is that group that you really hate. So would you let your pride stop you from going to that group that offered you to come in and join them, who's offered you food? Would you go to that group and ask for help? Or would you be just a stubborn old bulldog who can't see straight and just sit there and starve to death, let infection set up in your leg and maybe turn into gangrene, whatever, and kill you? Are you going to hold on to that past prejudices, or are you going to swallow your pride and get yourself to those people where you can get help? Now, what would you do?